Yes people, hope everyone's good. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to cook up a crazy unique UK drill beat in FL Studio. This one's going to be lit as always, make sure you stay tuned. And if you're new around here and you like this type of content, what you guys doing man? Come and join the family, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell as well. Anyway, enough talking, come and join me on my screen and let's get straight into the cook up.
Damn, Severe, that's crazy.
Welcome to the video. Like I say, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to cook up a crazy unique drill beat. This one's going to be lit as always. I'm going to be giving you guys some real nice tips and tricks, especially when it comes to the drums. But let's waste no time, we're going to jump straight into this one. You know the vibe, I've cut up 3 melodies off camera. What we're going to do, I'm going to run through these melodies one by one and I'll show you what we're working with. For the first melody, we actually jumped over to Nexus. We went over to the single layer sequence folder and we went and grabbed the AR Bullet Time A preset. For the effects, I've just got this EQ taking out some lows and highs. I dipped a tiny bit of the mids as well. I've got this vintage Valhalla. We've got the 1970s preset and literally just a tiny bit. We've got the mix turned down to around 10%. Lastly, I've just got this Magic Switch preset. This is a free VST. It's basically a switch that adds more ambience to your melody, so definitely go and check this one out if you haven't already. For this beat, we're over in 143 BPM and I'm working in E minor. This is the pattern that we came up with. For the second melody, we actually jumped into Omnisphere and we went over and grabbed the Juno Comfort Food preset. For the effects, once again, I've got another EQ taking out some lows and highs. And similar to the last, we've got another vintage Valhalla reverb. This time I've got the mix turned down to around 17%. This basically follows the notes of the previous melody, but this is what we came up with. For the final melody, we actually jumped into Arcade. I think most of you guessed already, this is defo my go-to when it comes to vocal chops. But we went over and grabbed this preset called Felt Like This Before. And for the effects, once again, pretty similar to the last. We've got an EQ taking out some lows and highs. This time I've got a vintage Valhalla with the 1980s preset and the mix turned down to around 30%. This is the pattern that we have for that one. Now this is all 3 patterns that we came up with played together. Sounding nice, it sounded real unique, real vibey. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to start adding in some drums. So first off, I'm going to start with a hi-hat. You know the vibe, straight into the Viper MIDI kit as well. We're just going to speed this one up a little bit. That sounded nice. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to start layering in some percussion. So I'm going to grab a few snares, a few perks, and yeah, we're just going to get the bounce going. So let's see what we can come up with. So it's sounding nice. We've got a nice little pattern on the go. I've got a few different main snares hitting, and we've actually got quite a few different perks and snares filling up certain pockets as well. What this does is basically it just fills up some of the empty spaces in the beat, and yeah, it just adds to the bounce a whole lot more. So this is the pattern that we have so far. Ooh, that is sounding clean. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to waste no time once again. We're going to get straight into the 808.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh, that is sounding tasty. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to add in a kick, and we're going to make the 808 punch a little bit harder. Hey, that is sounding hard. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to right click the pattern, split by channel, and we're going to go ahead. I'm going to rearrange this into a full beat. So we've got a nice little bit of structure on the go. I've added in a few different effects out of my kit. What this does is basically just lets the listener know that there's something new about to come in at the end of the bar. We've also got these beat cutouts here and there as well. This just adds to the tension of the beat and basically just stops the track sounding so repetitive as it goes on. And finally, I've added in my tag in there too. And I think that pretty much tops it off for this one. So I think all that's left to do now is just have a quick listen.
Severe pride.
Hey, nice little breakdown. And then straight back in. Hey, this one is sounding too sick. I'm liking the sound of this one. Okay guys, that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you're feeling the beat as well. I'm gonna go ahead, finish off mixing and mastering this beat now. But if you haven't already, make sure you follow my Instagram @SevereProd to keep update with all the upcoming videos and giveaways that I have coming out soon. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.
You